Chimpanzees belong to the species Pantroglodytes and are native to tropical Africa. They are one of the closest living relatives to humans, sharing a common ancestor millions of years ago. Chimpanzees are part of the great ape family, along with gorillas, orangutans, and humans, and are scientifically classified within the genus Pan. They are often referred to simply as chimps, a shortened and widely used name. Another closely related species is the bonobo, sometimes called the pygmy chimpanzee, although it is a separate species with distinct behaviors and social structures. Different subspecies of chimpanzees exist across Africa, including the western chimpanzee, central chimpanzee, eastern chimpanzee, and Nigeria-Cameroon chimpanzee. Each subspecies has slight differences in appearance and distribution, but all share similar genetic and behavioral characteristics. Chimpanzees are found across a wide range of habitats in equatorial Africa. Their natural environments include tropical rainforests, swamp forests, woodland savannas, and even mountainous regions. This adaptability allows them to thrive in both dense forests and more open landscapes. They are most associated with lush rainforests where food is abundant, and trees provide shelter and safety. In these environments, chimpanzees spend much of their time in the trees, building nests and moving through the canopy. However, in savanna regions, they may spend more time on the ground due to fewer trees. Water availability and seasonal changes play a major role in their habitat use. Chimpanzees often adjust their movement patterns based on fruit availability, rainfall, and temperature, showing a high level of environmental awareness and flexibility. Chimpanzees are primarily covered in coarse black or dark brown hair, which gives them their characteristic appearance. The hair covers most of their bodies except for the face, palms, soles, and parts of the ears. Their faces are usually lighter in color, often pinkish or light brown in younger individuals. As they age, the skin on the face typically darkens, becoming a deeper brown or black. This change is gradual and can vary between individuals. Some chimpanzees may develop patches of gray hair as they grow older, especially around the chin and face. This gives older individuals a distinguished, almost human-like appearance, reflecting their close evolutionary relationship with humans. Chimpanzees have a strong, muscular build designed for both climbing and moving on the ground. Their arms are significantly longer than their legs, allowing them to swing through trees and support their weight while climbing. Their hands and feet are highly adapted for gripping. They have opposable thumbs and big toes, enabling them to grasp branches and manipulate objects with precision. This physical trait plays a key role in their ability to use tools. Their posture is typically slightly hunched when walking on the ground, where they move using a form of locomotion called knuckle walking. Despite this, they can stand upright for short periods, especially when carrying objects or displaying dominance. Adult chimpanzees vary in size depending on sex and subspecies. Males are generally larger than females, with an average height of about 1 to 1.7 meters when standing upright. Females are slightly smaller and lighter. Male chimpanzees typically weigh between 40 and 70 kilograms, while females usually weigh between 30 and 50 kilograms. Individuals living in forested areas tend to be heavier due to better food availability compared to those in harsher environments. Their body proportions, including long arms and relatively short legs, contribute to their agility and strength. Even though they may not appear as large as some other apes, chimpanzees are incredibly powerful for their size. Chimpanzees are highly social animals that live in complex communities known as troops, which can range from 20 to over 100 individuals. These groups have intricate social hierarchies, often led by a dominant male, sometimes called the alpha. They are known for their intelligence and ability to use tools. Chimpanzees have been observed using sticks to extract termites, stones to crack nuts, and leaves as sponges to soak up water. These behaviors are often learned and passed down through generations, forming cultural traditions. Chimpanzees also display a wide range of emotional and social behaviors, including cooperation, grooming, play, and even conflict resolution. They can form strong bonds, show empathy, and engage in strategic thinking, making them one of the most behaviorally complex animals in the wild. Chimpanzees share about 98 to 99% of their DNA with humans, making them our closest living relatives in the animal kingdom. This genetic similarity is reflected in their problem-solving abilities and emotional expressions. They have individual personalities, much like humans. Some chimpanzees are more curious, others more cautious, and some display leadership qualities. Researchers have even identified differences in temperament within the same group. Chimpanzees can recognize themselves in mirrors, a sign of self-awareness that only a few animal species possess. They are also capable of learning basic sign language or symbols in captivity, demonstrating their advanced cognitive abilities. Chimpanzees communicate using a wide range of vocalizations, each serving a specific purpose. One of their most recognizable sounds is the pant hoot, a loud call used to communicate over long distances and to announce their presence. They also produce grunts, screams, barks, and whimpers depending on the situation. These sounds can signal excitement, fear, aggression, or contentment. The tone and intensity often convey subtle differences in meaning. Chimpanzees use nonverbal communication such as facial expressions, gestures, and body posture. These combined communication methods allow them to interact effectively within their complex social groups. Chimpanzees are not built for long-distance running, but they can move quickly when necessary. On the ground, they can reach speeds of up to about 40 km per hour over short distances. Their movement is typically a combination of climbing and knuckle walking, which allows them to navigate both trees and land efficiently. In trees, they are especially agile, using their long arms to swing and climb with ease. Their speed is usually used in short bursts, such as escaping danger, chasing rivals, or moving quickly through their territory. Their strength and agility often matter more than sustained speed in their daily lives. Chimpanzees are omnivores, meaning they eat both plant and animal matter. A large portion of their diet consists of fruits, which provide essential nutrients and energy. They also eat leaves, seeds, flowers, and bark. They sometimes consume insects such as termites and ants. They use tools like sticks to extract these insects from nests, demonstrating their intelligence and adaptability. They may also occasionally hunt small animals, including monkeys, but this is less frequent compared to their plant-based diet. Their food choices often depend on seasonal availability and their environment. They may also occasionally hunt small animals, including monkeys, but this is less frequent compared to their plant-based diet. Their food chimpanzees do not have a strict breeding season and can reproduce throughout the year. Females typically give birth once every 4 to 6 years, as raising a young chimpanzee requires a great deal of time and care. The gestation period lasts about 8 months. Usually, a single infant is born, although twins are rare but possible. Newborns are highly dependent on their mothers and cling to them constantly for warmth, protection, and feeding. Young chimpanzees remain with their mothers for several years, learning essential survival skills such as climbing, social interaction, and tool use. This extended period of care contributes to their intelligence and complex social behavior. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.